Young age. How about a hand for Mason Foster?
Hello, I'm Mason Foster. I'll be reading 3 poems from a greater collection of works that revolve around my best friend that passed away earlier this year in January. Laughter will resume sometime. These velvet curtains hanging from my eyes dropped some weeks ago when this comedy was first performed. I can't help but laugh at what has happened. Not that your death is funny, but that it must be a prank. Like when I lived in the apartments and we cornered my stepdad, covering him in perfume. Laughter stains that entire complex in floral notes. When I first caught wind of this production, I turned my chin into a stage just for you. I waited for your voice over the phone and for your mom's tears to turn to laughter. That never arrived. And I'm left waiting now for the gut-wrenching, stomach-turning laughter to arise once again. Like when we spent nights mooning the drivers on Highway 17 drunker than anyone should be. Or when we made that horror film in 4th grade about Camden, the school weirdo who later got hot. We spent hours bullying from a distance, creating monsters in our bodies that released roars after each breath. When we first met, we hated each other until we broke into Luke's pantry, robbing him of smiley face gummies. That was the tattoo we were gonna get. An open packet of off-brand Walmart candy. Memories like these turn my smile between the curtains further downward until comedy turns to tragedy, because each time I put on this little stage play, I know the ending will have to wait. The roar from you and me on our hands and knees, clutching heaven in our stomachs.
Sorry, I'm a bit shaky.
Fuck buying an urn, I'll be a balloon. If I could split my ribs open and let my lungs blimp up into a Hindenburg, I'd be soaring in an instant. The shadows of me, blue and heavy, would lighten into stratosphere as I make sense of it all. I'd find your 2-month-old smoke signal buried deep within a cumulonimbus. I become wet as I traverse through its vapor, sniffing out a bit of your arm and hammer, smile bright and white and happy to see how I made an airship out of grief and love and loyalty. I'd break my ankles in and legs out, making a ladder of bone and skin and meat for you, my best friend, to climb up. You would sit in my armchairs, and I would bring you back down to your mother where she would hop on too, and we'd visit that mountain you were supposed to climb with your dad. All laughing as I inevitably explode, turning us into you, ash. 3 1/4 inches of you. After your body left, I began turning you into mist, a smoke signal, a memory, a cardinal, a Japanese maple, a play, and a poem. Now, I'm turning you into the feeling I get when I think about cutting my hair. That's something that would rid the time you were alive from me, my body. I have 3 1/4 inches of hair dedicated just for you, a space where we trespassed abandoned homes, blew up golf courses, reveled in the mysteries of God and universe, a space where we drank with each other and played Mario Kart till 6 a.m., a place where your home was mine and mine was yours. My hair, it's close to my shoulders now, and it's beginning to feel like your hand. I have an inch dedicated to your death. It's drier, sadder, discolored. It's made my scalp into a desert of dandruff, and I must keep it there to keep you here. And maybe you should know When it gets to be too much, when I inevitably cut it, I'm going to save a strand of you and place it in a book because, Walker, I can't fucking stop turning you into something you're not. I'm going to turn you into words and those words into your voice, and I'll read your voice every day, one page at a time, teething each moment until I reach the end. Then I'll grab a Prussian blue pen and begin to write on top of the old words so the book will never end. Walker, my best friend, my brother, I'm going to keep turning you into something alive. Alive. Alive.